Hello, people!
Hello, party people!
I'm Ariana. This is Mommy.
I am Ariana's mommy, and we wanted to wish you a happy
Mother's
Day!
Today, Mom's going to do his makeup routine at the end, after makeup.
I'm doing a Mother's Day makeup.
Mother's makeup for Maryam Remias, my mom, who is 15, so I'm not sure.
Mama Remias.
Mama Remias.
She calls me Mama Remias.
Stop it. You're weird.
I'm weird?
Yeah.
You're weird. Hello.
Stop it.
I love you, babe.
No.
Okay, you can go now.
No. But let's 10 minutes after that.
Well, I have to do my makeup tutorial.
Welcome. Mom's going to do, what you say? Happy Mother's Day!
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
What?
What? Aww.
Now show me, which makeup do you use if it's not back routine? No, Mother's Day makeup. That means we makeup in.
Yeah, I'm going to do a Mother's Day makeup, right.
So where do you put it in?
I'm going to do this
makeup?
look for Mother's Day makeup.
What's in
This makeup look right here.
Okay, it was
Let's get started on this tutorial. Oh my gosh. I gotta put my hair up. I'm just gonna put this Bye Bye Redness again on my face. I went to Macy's the other day and I bought a couple of shirts. Actually, I went online. I didn't actually go in the store because I am lazy like that. I don't like to go to the malls anymore. When I was a teenager, I loved going to the malls, but now I really dislike it, especially on the weekend. So I went online and bought this top. It's kind of a crisscross kind of a shirt, and I really like it. I'm going to put on this eye cream by Drunk Elephant. It is their C Tango multivitamin eye cream. I just put one pump, and I'm kind of being generous with it. I really like it. It's kind of a cooling kind of eye cream. Actually, I'm going to do extra SPF today. I just like putting on, slathering more SPF that I really need. I'm using the V or Vi. I'm not sure how you say this. I think it's called V-Derm, but I'm not sure. It's a sunscreen, broad spectrum, SPF 50. I'm starting to have these little lines here from, because I like wearing V-neck. I've always liked wearing V-neck, and when I was in my 20s and even 30s, I didn't put that much sunblock on my chest. I don't know why I neglected this part, and I feel like it's starting to have a little fine lines or something. Or it could be because I'm sleeping sideways. I can't sleep on my back, so I don't know. After finishing your skincare, you can jump on to foundation. I'm going to use 2 different foundations today. I'm going to mix them together. I'm using the Studio Skin by Smashbox, and then this CC Plus Illumination foundation. I like it because it gives kind of a dewy look, and this one is more of a matte, so I like I'm mixing these 2 together and putting it on. So I'm gonna do that. It might be a little too light. Yep, it looks a little too light, but by the time we're done with the bronzer and everything and blush, I think we're gonna be fine. Okay, so we're going to do like a lighter coverage because I don't want this to be too full coverage. I just want my skin to look more even. For concealer, I'm going to use this light. It's called Bye Bye Under Eye, but in color light. First, I'm going to try this, see if it's too light. Sometimes it's too light for me. So I'm going to use this Morphe S30 for the application. Actually, it's a little too light, but I think it'll work because I want to kind of brighten this area. So I have some wrinkles under my eyes. I'm going under, applying it first under and in the corner first. And so I'm not directly putting it on my under eye area. I mean, it's like surrounding. And then when I warm it up with my fingers and just kind of pat it around. I'm going to set my foundation with the Derma Blend. This is a loose powder, but it has color in it. It's Cool Beige. It's called Cool Beige. And I really like the color on me. I like it especially when I use foundations that are a little bit lighter. I do use the actual, which is the weirdest thing. I mean, I don't know why they have this kind of a a fluffy thing, and there's nothing to hold on to. I don't even know if it's washable. I'm sure it is. I'll try washing it and let you know. If it falls apart, I'll let you know. But you should be able to wash it because you're putting this on your skin. So I don't know. I wouldn't want to put this on my skin for a month and like start breaking out. So I am going to try to wash it and see if it holds up. I usually use my own brush, but this time I wanted to use it to see how it works. For my under eyes, I'm going to use this palette by IBY. I'm going to use the light 2. It has a lot of yellow in it just to brighten. I might even mix it with light 1. Now, I think I'm going to first put on my bronzer before I do my brows. I'm going to use this Bye Bye Pores bronzer. I've actually never put this on before. It's called Beach. So I don't know if this color is too light for me or if it's going to work, but we'll find out. And it comes with a little brush. I never use the brush in there, but I might try it just for the sake of testing this out. The brush feels really soft, which I really like. So let's see. I'm kind of nervous. Okay. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous because I don't want it to be too much. Actually, not bad. I like the color. It's a nice, it's a little bit too warm though, so I wouldn't recommend this for contouring. It's just like an all over bronzer kind of thing is good. Yeah, it's a little too warm, so it's not like something you can contour with. I'm just gonna try to warm up my skin with it. I like the color, I actually do. For medium skin tone, it works well. I don't know if they have other colors, but the one I have is Beach. It's called Beach. And I'm just gonna put it on like this, so it looks like I went to the beach, because I'm not gonna try to contour with this. I'm gonna use the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit. And what I do is kind of make a general shape and make the bottom strokes like this. And then I use the other side, the brush, the spoolie, and just brush my eyebrows upward. And then I'll take the brush again, I mean not the brush, but the pencil, and just go under and kind of define the bottom of my brows, because my brows are so sparse. They're missing so many little sections that I have to kind of make it look like I still have brows. All right, my gosh, it took some time, but the brows are there now. They're there for good. So now what I'm gonna do is prime my eyelids before I put on my eyeshadow. I always do this because if not, my eyeshadow will be all creased up and everything because I have such oily eyelids. I'm gonna use this Bella Pierre makeup base on my eyes to make my eyeshadow last longer, last all day, because you don't want your eyeshadow to start creasing around while you're going out having fun with your family for Mother's Day. First, I'm going to use this color on the crease. This shadow, by the way, it's called City Limits, and it's by IBY. I really love this. The eyeshadows that they have is very pigmented, very soft. I'm gonna put this color. This is a really pretty color. It's kind of that brown, kind of greenish. It has a shift of green in there. It's really pretty. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Actually, this is my first time using this color, so we'll see how it pans out. I'm gonna use this Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use this color here. It's called Glamping. I like the names they use. I'm going to put that in the outer V and just go halfway. So I'm just going around here. You can even point it if you'd like to, going upward this way. So everything you do is going to be going up, right? So you don't want to have you don't want your eyes to look downward. So you want to make sure that everything goes up. Okay, and then I go with another clean brush and just smooth out the edges. I like this one because it just cleans out the edges and it doesn't disturb everything else. So I just like something a little bit more narrow instead of the traditional blending brush like this where it just goes all over the place and it just muddies your eyeshadow. Because you see how big this is, so don't use anything that's too big. Using something smaller, even a blending brush that is smaller like this, is much better because it helps you with your control. You have more control. I went ahead and did this other eye too to save some time, and to jazz this look up a little bit, this eye look, I put some of this Super Shock eyeshadow by Colourpop. It's called Telepathy. This is one of the colors that was a collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I think this is one of the colors that she made with Colourpop. So I just popped this right in my inner corner and just kind of blended it to the center like this, just to kind of diffuse it on the center. But I'm focusing it right in the inner corner here. And I like it best, using these eyeshadows, I like it best applied with my fingers because I can never work it or get the same color intensity with even with a synthetic brush. So I just use my fingers and it works really well. Why mess around with that, right? Your finger's the best tool. So anyhow, okay, now for the eyeliner, I am going to use the Pixie eyeliner. I love these eyeliners. They're very soft and silky. It's actually called Endless Silky Eye Pen, which describes it really well because it is very silky. So I'm going to run this in along my lash line to make my lash line look darker, and it makes it look like I have more lashes. It makes your lashes look thicker. And just smudge it out a little bit and kind of extend it. The brown makes your eyes a little bit softer, but it gives you that definition that you need for your lashes to look thicker. I do have how to apply wing liner for hooded eyes. If you are interested in that, I will link that in the description box below so you can watch it. I think I actually forgot to tell you what color this was. It's called Black Cocoa. It's a very dark brown, but it's a beautiful color. What I do is really use the same brush that I used for the outer V. I just pinch it like this. I'm really lazy like that because I don't want to wash more brushes than I really have to. So I just pinch it like this and I run it under my eyes. That way you don't have to get another eye brush to do your lash line too. You could just use the same brush and it works just fine. You just have to pinch it like this so it gets narrow and boom, done. For the highlighter, I'm gonna use this color, Radiant Glow by IBY. I really like their highlighters. I think they're really pretty. I'm gonna use, actually, I'm gonna use something for my inner corner because I feel like I always like to brighten this with some kind of highlighter. So I'm gonna kind of mix these two together. This one is called Pearl and this one's called Pink Pearl. So I just put it right here in the inner corner. It just, you see that? It just makes a difference. I don't know what it is. It just adds to the look. And boom, boom shakalaka. That's what I say when I finish an eye look and I feel good about it. I've never used Buxom before, so I'm really curious to see how this Buxom eye mascara is. I don't even think I've used their lip stuff. This is my first time using Buxom. So, whoa! Did you just see that? Like, it just sprung out. What the heck? Wait. Weird. How weird. It just, like, bounces. Bouncing around, bouncing around, bouncing. It's so weird. Like, it's a different kind of, okay. All right. Let's try putting it on, see how it looks. Plumping mascara. So I don't know if it plumps, but we shall see. Well, we're going to put false lashes because it's Mother's Day. You know, for Mother's Day, we want to look a little glammed, a little bit more jazzy up the eyes. Jazzy up is the new word. Jazz it up. I was going to say extra, but I'm feeling a little extra. I love that word. Extra. I feel extra. I just got mascara on my eyelid. Ah! Alright, well, that was not a big mess. So yeah, I'll let you know later on if I really love it or if it's so far it looks okay. I mean, it's kind of lengthening my eyelashes, which I like. It's a little bit thickening. Thickening, is that a word, thickening? I don't know. Get into my eyeball. Oh, okay. I'm going to use these lashes. These lashes by Vegas Nay. They look more natural, but it looks like it's going to make my eyelashes look thicker. These are pretty long, so I'm going to cut them. Loosen it up, loosen up the band, and then put my glue. I like using this duo glue because I think I'm allergic to latex, and this doesn't have latex in it. This is the only eyelash glue that doesn't make my eyes irritated. The other duo one, the one in the tube, lately it's been irritating my eyes. I can't put on makeup like for the next 2 days when I wear my lashes with those glues. So that glue. So if you find yourself like irritated, your eyes irritated, maybe you are allergic to latex, try this out. It might help you. Mama needs her blush. I need blush every time. It doesn't matter. I'm going to use a fan brush for this because I don't want to go too crazy with the blush. So I found that using fan brush kind of helps with, you know, being light-handed a little bit. So I'm just going to treat it like it's highlighter, but it actually is a blush. Okay, for my highlighter, I'm going to use the stick highlighter. It's called Click Stick Highlighters from Cover FX. This is the color Bubbly. For the lips, I think I want to do this Lancome. I really like this mauve color. I think it's going to look really good. It's color Rosemantic. It's like a stain. It feels really wet when you put it on, but creamy at the same time. I'm going to line my lips just because I need definition on my lips. Oh my gosh, what's happening to my lip game? Okay, this pencil is not working for me. Let me try something else. I'll use the Pixie lip liners. I love these lip liners. I don't even know why I stray and go somewhere else and get another lip liner. These are one of the best lip liners I've ever worked with. Oh yeah. Love these. I always have to have these next to me. They're so good. So this is it. This is the final look. Happy Mother's Day to all the hardworking, amazing moms out there. I hope that your day is going amazing and that you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time with your family. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I have more good things for you. And if you have any recommendations for any kind of videos, if you want to see any looks from me, leave it in the comments below and I would be happy to create those looks for you. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye. You gotta say, Mommy's gonna do a Mother's Day makeup. No one's gonna hear that. No one understands that. Why are you whispering?
Happy Mother's Day!